Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Rosebud Diamonds. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. And if you're new, welcome to my little corner of the internet. I'm Lan, and on this channel, we do all things diamond painting. I am so sorry that I took a bit of a hiatus for about a week and a half. Big was on vacation and I just needed some time to recharge, bad flare-ups, the whole thing. So I thought, let's just take some time, breathe, relax, and then we'll go back into it full strength. Well, as full as can be. So I thought, what better way to restart than do a huge unboxing? I have 18 kits here. Now, I was told, and I initially thought that I was going to do 2 unboxings and split this up a bit. But this is fun. So I'm going to do the whole thing. Go big or go home, right? So we have a lot of new releases. We have some restocks. We have a de-stash. So we have a mix of everything. And I'm very excited to show everything to you because I haven't opened them and looked at the canvases. So this is going to be fun for everyone. So get ready, get cozy, get a coffee, and let's get straight into it. I am going to work from this side down. So I will start with the first one behind me. Oh, you know what? I need my box cutter. I have my box cutter. This is Fairy Bookshelf by Maragonasuli. It has 42 colors, including 2 Aurora Borealis, 1 Iridescent, and 3 Fairy Dust, for a total of 48,048 drills. This is it. And don't worry, I'll show you the original artwork and all that stuff. So let's open her up. I was kind of, well, no, I was waiting for them to arrive, but they kind of all arrived at the same time, like in one day. This isn't all of it. Like some of the stuff that I have a couple that I'm not showing you because they're old restocks, but I had like 16 come in one day. So they kind of all came at once. So like I usually do, I'm going to show you the original artwork. I'll hold the canvas up here for you, and then we're going to go into the overhead down below. So we have a bronze. There we go. Very pretty. I'll put that here. And this is the original artwork. Can you see it? Yeah. Okay. So that's fun. Now, this no, this isn't a partial. Because is it a partial? No, the one I just purchased. Cause there's the new releases that just happened that there was a partial that I got. So I'll show you the drills first. Ooh, lots of mauve, pinks, browns. That's gonna be nice. And I think this is the first Suli that is in rounds, if I can remember correctly. Here we go. Oh, it's so cute. I love it. Oh, this is gonna be so sweet to do. Oh, look at that. This just gives the most cozy, witchy vibes. I just love Marigold Sui's style. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. The texture, the way she does her illustration, I just love it. The style of her books. So this one is called Fairy Tale Bookshelf. I have to read them because there's so many bookshelves that Marigold Sui has. So I'll put that now into the overhead. Here we have Fairy Tale Bookshelf, and it is so stinking cute now that I am taking a closer look. So we have a butterfly, we have a fortune ball, a sword, books, obviously, and then what sticks out to me already was the potions here on the books and the mushroom at the top. But I didn't realize that it had a little butterfly or little flowers or these little like decoration on the here and a little moth, crystals. So it's really a cute painting. Now I'm going to go over the specials because it's very simple with this one. We have a purpley pink AB, which is this book, this book, this book, this book, this book, the handle, and this book. We have a white AB, so that is all this, and the potion glasses, and this crystal down here, this crystal here, and this crystal up here. Then we have our frosted. The frosted is going to be the moon, this star right here, the moon on this book, the moons on this book, and this little star, moon, star thing going on right there. And then we have a fairy dust K. That is in this book here on the side. It's in the potion here. Oh, this is also frosted, these stars. But the potion in here. And this book is fairy dust. Then we have the letter P, which is a red pink, and that is the little foots here, the little feet here, the outside of this crystal, and that's it for that. And then we have the down arrow, which is the outline of this, the mushroom, this book, the downward arrow pink of this crystal, this book, the outline of these bottles, this bottle outline, this book, the shadow of this butterfly, and the outline of this crystal, which is a lot of specials. So they did not chimp out on specials on this painting. I think it is so sweet. I love it. It looks smaller than it is, but it is still 50. I think, well, it's 50.1, and normally it's 50.8 if it's in this kind of shape. So it's 50.1 by 72.7. So it just looks smaller. I guess it is a bit smaller. I guess that little bit makes a difference. And it might also be because of the border going around it kind of thing. But that is Fairy Tale Bookshelf by Margaret Morales. Okay, now we have, this is a big one, Suspire by Yume Art. It is 69.9 centimeters by 104.8 centimeters. It has 65 colors, including 2 Aurora Borealis, 2 iridescent diamonds, and 4 fairy dust diamonds, for a total of 118,301 drills. So, this is part of her collection of like Ashes, Respire, Breathe, or I forget the Rebreathe, Suspire. This is Suspire. It's all part of a collection. I've shown the other ones on my other unboxings. So this one is very interesting to me though. Actually, this week there's a kit. This is a little controversial, but there's a painting shown on Diamond Art Club, because you know Diamond Art Club, they do like drops, not drops because drops are when it goes live, but they do posts of what they're going to release on Saturday on Facebook and Instagram. I look on Instagram, and there's this one with a bottle and like a Saturn and a planet and a moon and stuff in it with like light. And the way that the light is used in the bottle and everything, I was like, oh, this is Yume. And then I went to read the description, and it wasn't. It's Teresa Donahue. But it looks very much like a Yume piece, which take with that what you will. I'm not getting it. But come on now. I found that interesting. If I can get this open, my goodness. Hold, please. Okay, got it. Oh my. I need to do my nails. They're falling off. And they hurt a little bit when they're falling off. Okay. Oh, this is a big boy. So. Oh! I got a silver. Suspire in silver. So cool. Yes. Let's see how many silvers I get in 18 kits. This is the original artwork, so you can see that a little better. It's really pretty. It's like there's life and light in the bottle. It's really nice. I like her stuff a lot. She's becoming one of those that I find I'm getting a lot of her work. Oh, this was not a clean rip. That's okay. Oh, yeah, it was. Okay. So we'll get into the drills. More color than I thought. Not much, but more. Look at the yellows and the greens. That's going to be nice to do. And this is a big one. This is bigger than the other ones, if I remember correctly. I always have a hard time like bending these over to start rolling. It's always a battle. Come on, guys, let's go. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. Woo! So I'm just gonna roll it back on itself very quickly. And oh, sorry. And here we are. Look at that. Oh, it's a little sad in a way, but she's just surrounded by light and life. I find it really beautiful. Like you can see, well, I'll go over it in the overhead, but all these beautiful flowers down here, the plant up here, the butterfly even, it's all in the jar where there's light. And then the background is like that dark gray. It's so pretty. I have to fold it and show you the bottom because it's that big. Okay, so I'll put this and we can go into the overhead with this one. So this is from the same series as Ashes and Rebreathe, Respire. This is Suspire. It's the biggest of them all. The other ones are smaller, but it is a girl in a can, in a jar, which is a bit weird, but I find it's a bit sad, but it's beautiful. And I think you can have beauty in sadness. I don't really know how to explain it, but I hope you can kind of understand what I mean. But she is in the bottle full of life and color and light, and it's the exterior that is dark. So I just like the artistic expression in this piece. It's pretty large, so we'll start at the top and work our way down. There's not much at the top. It's just the black with the cork or the lid. I'm not really sure if it's a clear lid or if it's meant to be a cork or not. I'm a little bit unsure about that because it looks see-through, but it would make sense if it was closed too. I'm not sure, so I don't know. But you can see as we go down, there's plants and there starts to be more light in the jar. And Luna's trying to eat and I'm in her way. And then it gets to be dark. I'm gonna fold this so Luna can eat. There. So it's darker here, and then once it's in the jar, it's filled with life. This is AB and fairy dust, these flowers. And it's gonna be hard to find the specials. All these red parts of the flowers are fairy dust, and they're part of the plant. All the white is fairy dust as well. So all the white you see, like up here, this is fairy dust, this is fairy dust. And then we have some more fairy dust up here, this F. And we have some yellow down here and here, up here. That is fairy dust as well. And AB we have some here. It's green, so it's in the greenery. Let's see if it's up here. In this butterfly, it is all fairy dust and AB. And I'm looking to see if there's more up here, but it doesn't look like it. It's not standing out to me. I don't think I would add specials to this. I feel like the specials that have been added are very deliberate. And I wouldn't want to take away from that. And there, I said that there is blue AB down here. So so this is Suspia, and it is by You May Art. Okay, let's reach behind me. Oh, this one's a little one. Okay, I know what this is. This is Witch Bedroom by Mrs. Butter D. It is 42.9 centimeters by 60.7 centimeters. It's 60 colors, including 3 Aurora Borealis. I've wanted to get this kit for a really long time, and when it came back in stock, I had to get it. And I think this originally released before Fairy Dust Diamonds were included, but I bought a bunch of specials from Diamond Art Club recently. So when I do this kit, I think I'm going to put specials in it. So let's look at this cute little painting. I like all sizes of paintings. Lately, I've been drawn to large ones. Like right now, I'm working on, I just finished Rose Library, which is quite large. Now I'm doing a regular size, Dream Big, by Geneva Bowers. But then in September, I'm going to work on Cozy Autumn by Rita Konya. So let's look at the card. So bronze. Very cute. And I will show you the original artwork as well. Very, very cute. Oh, don't put the card back in, Leanne. You want to keep that out. Okay, see, look at how tiny it is. This is a square, by the way. I forgot to say that. Look at the colors. Very pink and orange. Some beige. But a lot of pinks, which is going to be really fun. So let's undo this. It's so tiny. This is Witch Bedroom. Look at the little heart here. It's so cute. This is going to be adorable when it's done. I love Mrs. Butterdy. I think everyone loves Mrs. Butterdy. And Diamond Art Club has been doing some really good restocks. I actually just now, there was a restock notification and I stopped filming and I went to go check about the restocks. But this one is really, really cute. So I'll put this into the overhead. This cute little witch bedroom I have waited so long to have. It is so cute. I love it. The cat, her mixing a potion on the bed. She has a candle on the bed, which is a safety hazard. But I digress. It is adorable. You have the slippers here, books. Her bedspread is just pink and wonderful. I love that everything is just pink in this painting. Even the windows look dreamy. I love the way it looks here. And it's just a really, really, really cute painting. I'm not going to go through the specials on this one because nothing is jumping out at me right away. But I do like how it's very pink, kind of like Olivia's bedroom. It's a similar type of style. So it's like I'm looking at through rose-colored glasses. She also has a tea beside her, which isn't very safe. And she has a candle here next to a pillow. Okay, come on, Mrs. Butterdy. You need to advertise safety for young people. Sorry, I'm trying to be funny. It's not working. So this is going to be a nice, fun little small one to do. It'll go relatively quickly. I'd say in about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a week and a half, I think, would do for this one, because I do about 3 squares a day, or I try to anyway. So yeah, this would be a great small little painting. I love it so much, and I'm so happy it's finally in my collection. So that is Witch Bedroom. Next, we have an art by Julia. It's called Take a Break, and it's 55.6 by 70.7. It has 73 colors, including 2 Aurora Borealis, 1 Iridescent, and 4 Fairy Dust Diamonds, for a total diamond count of 51,914. There we go. I got that out too, so that's nice. It's hard to take it out without ruining my nails because my nails are about to come off. I just said that, but whatever. The treasure quest card. No way. I got a gold, guys. A gold. Look at how pretty it is. I got a gold! Yay! And this is the original art. I can't believe I got a gold. This is the original artwork. Okay, so let's take a look. This looks kind of like a dreamy workspace. So people were either passing on it or because it looked like it, or getting it because it looked like it. I got it because it looks like it. But are we surprised? No. Okay, so you can see all the blues. There's some beige. Look at that. There's a lot of beige, but there's a lot of blue. Some green, some orange. let's roll this back. Okay, I got it. Great. This is Take a Break by Art by Julia. It's adorable. Look at the cat. So cute. There's some stuff to eat. Some flowers. There's stuff here. This is color blocking central. That's okay. I don't mind. This is really, really cute though. And I'm going to work from the top down. So I'll start with like this and then I'll get to the fun stuff. So I'll take this in the overhead and we're going to get into some detail. So here we have Take a Break. This cat is of course napping on the laptop, which has Take a Break written on it, which is really cute. You can see the steam in the coffee and even the detailing of the clouds. There is some gradient there. Like this is a soft blue. I'm just doing this so it doesn't crease up the painting. So let's take a quick look at the specials. We have a Starburst AB and a J AB. So the J is green, so that's going to be all the green here. That's J, J, J. And then also we have a green fairy dust. That's going to be the lighter green in this greenery. And then we also have yellow, and that's going to be there, highlighting there. So there's a mix of AB fairy dust in this plant right here. And then if we go to the flowers, the orange equal sign is fairy dust. So in the center of these flowers is fairy dust. The outside of this flower is fairy dust. The inside of this one is fairy dust. The red here is also fairy dust. And we have the J, which is the AB. So there's a lot of specials so far here. Then we go on the desk. Yellow is fairy dust. So this yellow here is fairy dust. Then we have the classic Art by Julia stars. This is fairy dust. This is fairy dust. This is fairy dust. This is a piece of cake. The center of it is AB. There are surprisingly no specials on the cat, but these two oranges, it looks like the tops of them are fairy dust. This is not fairy dust. It looks like it's the same color as the K, but it's not. This is fairy dust, the classic stars, the fairy dust sticker on here, fairy dust stars here. The only thing I'm not too sure about is the ruler, which is all, oh no, it's not fairy dust or specials, but the ruler, it looks a little wonky to me, but they can only do so much on the diagonal. Diagonally, okay, sorry. We also have some fairy dust up here, here, and again, the star there. So this has a lot of specials condensed into, like, a lot of specials condensed into a small space. There's not a lot of specials in the pale colors here. It's more the bright colors, so like the stars, the red, the greens, all of that. But I just find this such a cute painting. You even have the scent sticks here and a picture with like a shelf, I guess you could say, here, and more storage over here. It's just a really nice, I think this painting will go by quick, especially because, like I said, the top is all color blocking. It's all color blocking. This is the same color here, so that's gonna be color. This is all color blocking. Is that a special? No. Okay, never mind. I thought that was a special. Anyway, so this is Take a Break by Art by Julia. We have, now this one is a bit strange. This is called June Blooms by Margaret Morales. It's a round and it's 55.6 centimeters by 73.7 centimeters. It has a total of 90 colors, including 2 ABs and 4 fairy dusts. This is what it looks like. Now, the reason I say this one is a little strange, this is a new release, but it got archived. So you can't get it anymore, so I'm very sorry. Maybe on DStash, but it's like it was brand new, and as soon as it ran out, it didn't restock or anything. It went immediately into archive. I don't know if I've said this before, but anytime I say or hear the word archived, especially when I say it, I have to like consciously remember to say it archived instead of archived. Like, for some reason, my brain always goes to archived. Always. So, like, I have to make sure I say it right so I don't sound like an idiot. But, well, I sound like an idiot even without doing that. I do that to myself anyway, so. This is a bronze card. And this is the original artwork. It's so pretty. Her nose is a little funny. That's the only thing. Her nose is a little funny, and her, I don't know, it's like, we'll go over it in the overhead, but it's like her features are too small for her eyes. I'm not it's like, look at her eyes and then look at her lips. Anyway, we'll go into it in the overhead and we can discuss. Well, we can't really discuss because you're watching me and I'm filming this, but we can pretend to have a conversation. We can talk about it in the comments. I will reply to your comments. Oops, that fell. That's okay. So this is a lot of dark peaches and like muted purples and greens. Did I say peach? I meant pink. Like you can see here. So those are the drills. Let's roll this back on itself. But I'm really glad I got it because it did get archived. I had to think of that thing. But it's not, to me, it's not the prettiest Margaret Morales. I know, Margaret Morales, all of them are beautiful. I shouldn't be saying that. I'm a fan of hers. It's just, there are prettier ones. So, don't hate me. This is Azul. I just love the flowers too, though. But do you see what I mean? Well, it looks better larger, but her eyes are so large for her nose and her mouth, and her nose just looks very square, like a rectangle. I don't know. Okay, let's move on. She is just covered in flowers. It's like she's hiding in a bush of flowers and someone took a photo. So let's go into the overhead and discuss her features further. Here we have June blooms. So let's talk about her face. It's beautiful. Let me just say that it's beautiful. However, her nose looks like a rectangle. Like if you look at this square here, her nose is like a perfect rectangle. The way it's shaded, like it needs to go in more here, like on the bridge of her nose. But like we want to be inclusive, whatever. It's fine. It's just I have like a weird thing about faces and renders, and the hand is a little off, but it's fine. I bought it because I love it, and it's a beautiful painting. It's pink. I love the pinks and the blues and the greens. It's such a soft looking painting, and I love it. Now, for specials, there's 1 AB, that's the Starburst, and there's a magenta L. So there is some in her hair. It's always hard to do Margaret Morales because of all, there's some in this flower here, there's a lot. Yes, there's some in her hair here, 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 here. And then in the flowers, there's some here and here. There is some in here, like a lighter blue here. There's also some lighter blue here, here, here. There's that purple AB that's here and here, 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 not there. Here's all AB right here. There's some more of that magenta in her hair here. S is green fairy dust, so there's some here and here, 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 over here. There is some here. This needs to be, and when I work on this, I'm going to need to straighten out the plastic paper. So there's some green fairy dust in the leaves. Maybe I will doll this up with more bling as well. There is some here. Can you see that? No. Okay. There's some here and here. There's more over here of the green. There is some fairy dust over here. Some AB here and here. Over here we have some AB. Some more AB, some more AB over here. There's some AB here and here. Nothing here. There's some fairy dust here and here. So all throughout the flowers. Is there any in her eyes? Yes, there is some fairy dust in her eyes. And nothing on her lips. So that is a good overview look of June Blooms by Margaret Morales. Okay, now we have another one. This is a big one. This, oh, I'm so happy I got it. I got it from my friend. Thank you so much, Heidi. It is Fairy Sleepover by Runa Marudi. Show you the photo before. Oh, it's big though. There we go. It's a square and it is 69.9 centimeters by 98.8 centimeters. It has 98 colors, including 3 Aurora Borealis and 4 Fairy Dust Diamonds. Now, this has been opened because I got it off D-Stash from my friend, but I haven't looked at it. And I have wanted this kit for a minute, and I put an ISO out, and I didn't get any responses, and I was just talking, because I'm in like a video chat with some girls, and I asked some of them, I'm like, oh, do any of you have it? And she's like, I do. And I'm like, oh my god, would you mind selling it to me? And she said, sure. And I'm like, ah! So I got very excited. I really like Runa Marudi. I think that's how you say her name. I hope so. This is a bronze card. And this is the original artwork. It is just so darling. And let's take a look. Oh, she's crinkled a bit. That's okay. So this is going to be a lot of muted colors. Yeah. Oh, but it's going to be so nice to do. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, there's a fairy dust right there. So this color right here, this purple, is a fairy dust. Look at all those blush colors. It is so like feminine looking, the color scheme, the color palette. So I'll put that there. And now we can take a look. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so happy I have this one. I'm not looking. Okay. This is Fairy Sleepover. Oh my goodness. Look at the little mouse. Well, it's a very big mouse, but it's because they're fairies. And they're tiny. Oh, it's so, I can't even hold it up all the way. It's so big. Okay, we're gonna have to do this again. It's so cute. She's doing her makeup. And they're like in a tree with the moon. Oh, I love it. I just love it. Okay, let's get into the overhead and take a better look. Fairy Sleepover by Runa Maruti. I love this one so much. Okay, so let's just address this real quick. I've said this before. The faces look weird in the render, but it's just because of the color of the symbol. Like this color is white, this color is dark, this looks white. Once the drills are on, it's going to look totally different. But this is way more confetti than I thought it would be from just the picture. I should have paid attention to the render more than I did. But that said, I don't care. I love confetti as well. So I don't mind doing this. I'm just not going to find the specials because it's going to take me a really long time. And this is a big one. It's 69.9 by 98.8, almost 100 centimeters long. So it would take me forever to find the specials. Let me just see if something stands out. Well, the white automatically, but I don't even see. Okay, the white is in the fairy wings. There's also a purple AB in the fairy wings. Let's see here. There is no specials except for the white in there. And hers, we have purple AB. And in hers, we have a bit of purple, like a mauve, just in there. But I think I'm going to try and add some specials into this one. I need to make another order on shimmering canvases tomorrow because every Saturday they drop diamond painting pens. And when I buy diamond painting pens, I buy drills. So I need to buy some. So that is Fairy Sleepover. Let's go over everything there is here. So we have slippers here. We have books. We have bottles. We have a leaf tray with like some cookies on it. We have some flowers. Something here. I'm not sure what that is. She's doing her makeup, looking in the mirror. She's playing with her hair. She's reading a book and talking to Big Mouse over here. There's a big sunflower in the back here. Sorry, had to do that. And I will have to do that up here as well. Okay. Here. No, we're good. Okay. Sorry, I know that I've been doing that throughout the video. It's not going to stop. So we have some greenery up here. We have the beautiful night sky. And we have her hair in little buns. I just love everything about this. It's so cozy and delicate looking, and the colors are like pastel muted mauves and greens, and it's just so beautiful. I love this one so much. I think after the holiday season is done, I'm going to start working on this one because I love it so much. Like, I can't express to you, like, I haven't loved a painting this much since Me Time Palmechi, which was relatively recent. I really like Witchy Greenhouse by Marigona Suli, obviously. I'm just not working on it right now. I'm working on Dream Big because that one I thought maybe could get done before the end of the month. Anyway, whatever. So, there's a lot I need to say. I haven't spoken to you guys in a couple weeks. So, I just love it so, so much. I wish my bedroom looked like this when I was a kid. Actually, it kind of did. I had like mauve and like soft green flowers halfway, like wallpaper that was halfway up my wall all the way around my room, and it was painted pink. It was really cute. Anyway, so we have the brand. They're in a tree. This is like them being in a tree. That's why the mouse is so big. These are tiny fairies. Everyone is like, why is there a giant mouse? This is not a giant mouse. It is a mouse. These fairies are just really tiny, and they're in a tree. So, that's what that is. So, I just love it so very much. I can't wait to add specials to it. I am going to buy specials specifically for this canvas. I already started, but I'm going to continue, and let's see me bling it up as much as humanly possible. So, that is Fairy Sleepover. I hope you love it as much as me. And yeah. Okay, next up, I put all the Moraleses together, kind of. So this one is Love Tessie by Margaret Morales. It's a square and it's 55.8 centimeters by 80.9 centimeters. It has 100 colors, which I don't understand how it has 100 colors, but whatever. 1 AB and 3 fairy dust for a total of 72,800 diamonds. Yeah, it's like when you look at the image, I don't get how there's 100 colors. It doesn't look like there's 100 colors. Like right now I'm doing, like I said, Dream Big, and that is 100 colors, and I can see why that's 100 colors. But this one, I don't know. And I got this one on a restock, by the way. Did I? Yeah, I got this on a restock. It is a bronze. So look, I'm going to scooch forward and show it to you. I just don't get it. Like, where are the 100 colors? Like, sorry about my nail. Oh my gosh. My nails. I don't know what to do. Okay. Sorry. It's, I don't know. I to me, it looks like it would be like an 80 color type of painting. But we shall see. Let's put this over there. Okay, let's take a look at the 100 color drills. See, even here, it doesn't look like it's 100 colors. Like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colors of one beige, 4 colors of another beige, 4 colors of a gray beige, It doesn't look like 100 colors to me. But clearly it is, but I just don't get it. But it's a beautiful, beautiful image. I love this one. This is Love Tessie. Oh, she's so pretty with her flowers. I love Margaret Morales flowers. They're so feminine. This is so pretty. And her dress, how it pillows out at the side of the arms, is very pretty. The render of it with the symbols take away from the image when it's like bland, not bland, that's not the word I wanted to say. When it's pale like this and they have darker symbols, it really shows the grid more than when it's not like that. But it's very pretty. So I'm going to go into the overhead with this one. Here we have Love Tessie with 100 colors, and we are going to try and figure out why. So, looking close up, I can kind of see why now. Because there's different colors going all throughout here. This is all different colors that are going to, this is going to be beautiful done. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of different colors. Her eyes have very different, like, her eyes look like my green eyes, actually. We have the same eyes. But she's much prettier. But the flowers are beautiful. And, like, the Sailor Moon Serenity, I'm sorry, they have the same off-the-shoulder sheer puff sleeves. I'm telling you, it's the same dress, just a different girl. But I think this is so precious. I love how delicate and feminine this one is. I don't mind that there's a bunch of color blocking in the background. It's kind of broken up and it doesn't take up a lot. Like, in the picture, it's made out to be that the background looks bigger than it is, but it's not. It's pretty okay. So I'm looking forward to doing this one. I'm glad I finally have this one in my collection. Took a while, but she's here and I'm very happy about it. So that is Love Tessie with all of her 100 colors. Crazy, right? Wow. Next one. This is Serenity by Margaret Morales. Oh my goodness. Okay. There we go. It's a square and it is a big one. It is 60 centimeters by 110.8 centimeters. She kind of has on a similar dress as Love Tessie. We're going to see that in the overhead. This has 92 colors with 2 Aurora Borealis and 7 Fairy Dust. Now this one sold out like this. It was so fast. I couldn't believe it. I think, was it this one? I forget which one it was, but there was a Saturday that I was really tired and I fell asleep like at 11:30 and I woke up at like 12:02 and one thing was in stock that I wanted to get, but another one was not in stock. So I went to the general release and I got it at general. I think it might be Love Serenity, I think. Not Love Serenity, just Serenity. Let's see if I can get this out. Ugh. Woo. She's a big one. And I got a bronze. And we have the artwork. So it's a very long painting. But do you see here? Like her dress here is very similar to Love Tessie. Okay, oh my goodness. These drills. Wow. That's colorful. See, this looks more colorful than Love Tessie. And it has 92 colors. So make it make sense. But this is Serenity. The drills are heavy. My goodness. Okay. So we'll put that over there. And this one is going to take a minute to roll up. So I appreciate your patience. I'm half joking, but you know what I mean. And this is going to be hard to show you here. It's definitely one I'm going to have to show better in the overhead. This is Serenity. Look at her. Yes, it's very Sailor Moony. I think it is Sailor Moon. I love the flowers again. And her hands are really nice in this painting because sometimes they're a bit weird. But look, her hair goes all the way down to here. Like hair goals. So I'll go into the overhead with this one. So this one is so long. 110.8 centimeters. But we will go through it from top to bottom. So I love this arch. She also does this for Spring Awakening also, which I think is really pretty. This is, I said it when I held it up, it's Sailor Moon, I'm pretty sure. But if Sailor Moon was a character Margaret Morales made up, because she has her hair, her bangs, everything is like Sailor Moon. But then she has Morales flowers, and her dress, like I said, it's really pretty off the shoulders. It looks like, this part looks like Love Tessie. That's it. That's what it reminds me of. But the hands are well rendered because there's one that I forget what it's called, the goddess of moon or something like that, lunar goddess. Her hands are a little weird. So it's nice to see that Margaret is back on doing normal hands. And this is a beautiful painting. I don't know when I'm going to do this one. I've planned out 2026 for the most part. I'm not planning 2027. I'm going to do what inspires me. It's just because the rest of the year is holidays. So I'm going to do what coincides with the holidays. But other than that, this is really pretty, and I am so very glad that I got it. If we were to quickly look over, there's a lot of specials. There are 1, 2 AB, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fairy dust. There is some fairy dust in her hair. Not a lot though. In the flowers, is there some? Not that I can see easily. I'm sure there has to be flowers, specials in the flowers. I'm surprised. I'm just looking down here. Oh, there's no... Yes, there are. Okay, wow. In this flower here, there is some fairy dust, some pink fairy dust, and some lighter pink fairy dust. But that's it. Like, am I missing something? There's no specials in this. Sorry about my hair. Nothing is jumping out at me. That is very interesting. And the AB, there's a little bit of AB in her hair. A little here and here. Some fairy dust up here. Up here is some fairy dust. Here, 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 here. Some AB here. Some AB here. I think I did that already. No specials in the eyes, which I'm going to have to change. Oh, no, there is. Yeah, there's some fairy dust in her eyes. Okay. And then there's only one blue special. So I'm wondering where that is, because I don't see it in her dress. I don't see any specials in her dress. Oh no, I see some. This part right here. This is a new symbol, actually. It's a star. I haven't seen that before from DAC. That's fairy dust. But that's it. I have to be missing something. Is there? No? The specials aren't jumping out at me. I don't see them. This is going to be a do and realize as you do it, because I don't see where any of them are, except for a little in the hair and a little bit on the dress, but just a really tiny amount, like in one section, literally just there. Like, there to there is just fairy dust. And it's nowhere else. That's very strange. But anyways, that is Serenity by Margaret Morales. Okay, next we have Satura by Margaret Morales. If it will focus, thank you. It's a square and it is 55.8 centimeters by 86 centimeters. It has 71 colors, including 2 Aurora Borealis, 1 Electro Diamond, and 4 Fairy Dust Diamonds. This one I got on a restock. I didn't know, I found out later, but at first I didn't realize she was a witch. But once I found out, it was like, oh yeah, that makes sense. So I've wanted this one for a while. And once it came back in stock, I jumped at it and I showed big and I was very happy. Another bronze. But see, this is her hat right here. Her witch hat. I'll show you better in the original artwork. See her hat here? That is Satura. I think it's so pretty. And look, she's like doing like a little magic ball or something. So I was like, oh yeah, okay. I understand now. And I have a pen on the way that is going to be the perfect pen to use with this kit. I've gotten, since my pen collection video, which was a whip and chat hybrid, I have gotten even more pens, so it's already out of date. But that's okay. Maybe a little later I'll do another pen collection. And it has all my favorite colors: turquoise, greens, and blues. Look at that. The electro is right here. You can see it right there. Very, very pretty. And I need to figure out a time that I'm going to do this. I've planned out the rest of the year mostly, but I don't really like planning what I'm going to do. But because the rest of the year is like holidays and stuff, I know what I'm doing for my diamond paintings. But I do want to do this one sooner than later because I just find, look at her. She is so pretty. So this is what I mean about the other one. It was very pale in the face too, like the other painting. I forget which one it was, and it had darker symbols. This one doesn't have dark symbols in her face, so it looks better, but it's gonna look good when it's done. Like, it's not a bad render because that shows, just so you know. So that is, and she's wearing a cape, Satura, and we'll go into the overhead for this one. Here we have Satura. She is so pretty. I love how her hair goes out and around. here, and it just mixes in with the background. I love the detailing on her hat, like the little lace. It almost looks like lace detailing. This is really pretty, and I just love the colors of this. I have the perfect pen to do this, and I'll also be receiving shortly another pen that could also be perfect to do this. Not that that's a decision to do the kit or not. It's not, but it's just a nice benefit. We also have the beautiful lace detailing here in her sleeves and up here. I love the way Margaret Morales and watercolor gets charted with Diamond Art Club. It's beautiful. It's still a lot of detail, and like this square here is like, I'd say that's regular confetti. But it's not too much confetti, but there's still, it's watercolor and there's gradients and everything like that, so there is a shift of a color change, but it's crisp and clean, and I do like how Diamond Art Club does render watercolor. But she is absolutely beautiful. Her features of her face are stunning. Now, June Blooms also has large eyes, but for some reason her nose shape with her lips look a little bit odd to me compared to something like this. I don't know if you understand. It might be in my head, but that's just how I feel. But anyway, this is a beautiful, beautiful painting. I am so glad I was finally able to get it. And I'm just getting rid of the rivets, because sometimes the way the plastic goes on, it creates little pockets of air. I don't think it's anywhere else. I can't see it. Because you'll be able to see, like you can tell, see there, it's like there's air between the plastic and the canvas. So I just used my nail and fix it. Anyway, sorry, I got distracted by that. I already did that one. Okay. So, yes, I love her outfit, her shawl, the ribbon, everything about this painting I absolutely love. So that is Satura by Margaret Morales. Okay, this one is a big one. It's not that big actually. No, it's big, but not like Serenity. This is Ghost Potion Friends by Gubu Family. It's a square. It has 93 colors, again, rare, 2 Aurora Borealis, and 7 Fairy Dust Diamonds for a total count of 104,661 drills. Oops. Come on, cut. No. Okay, we're good. Let's take him out of the box. And I got Potion Room by Boo Boo Family on a restock recently, and I'm very excited about that. Whew! I got scared. I didn't see the treasure quest card. Oh, and it's a silver! Look at that! So I got 2 silvers and a gold in this. Oh, wow. Did I show you the front of it? I forget. I'm sorry. I don't think I did. Sorry. This is the original artwork. It's very cute. So I will put this back. The card there. So we'll take a look at the drills. How much? They said how many drills? It was a lot. 93 colors. I see an AB and I see lots of purple. Do I see 93 colors? No. This is the purple right there. This one right here is an AB. 93 colors. 93 purples, maybe? That's okay. This is going to be a cute one to do, and it's going to go relatively fast, even though it's a larger one, because it's going to have a lot of color blocking. Oh my goodness, I can't roll it. There we go. That was a struggle. This is going to be very hard to show you up here, so I'm going to do it very fast, and we'll take a better look of it in the overhead because it's a landscape view, like landscape perspective. So this is what it looks like. You have your ghosties, you have a little teddy making potions, some pie over here. Okay, so I'm going to put this down and we can go into the overhead. This is Ghost Potion Friends, and better look at it. So you can see all the ghosties. Let me zoom out a little bit. And you can see this guy, he's making potions, and I believe he is from Potions Room. Is that what it's called? I'm having a blank. That I just got on a restock. And he's making a potion. And he has this little friend, and then there's a bunch of little ghosties. This ghostie is reading a book. That is so cute. And there's still flowers and greenery. It's here and here, and we have some in the back and over here. Like, look at the candles here with the pots and the pans, and then we have a little kitty cat down here, and then we just have a bunch of other stuff here. So we have a cake over here with some more candles. It's just a good spooky scene. Like, well, spooky. It's a good Halloween scene. I think this would be a great kit to do for Drills and Chills. I'm not doing this one, but it would be a very, very cute kit to do for that. So that is Ghost Potion Friends by Gooboo Family. Okay, and we are slowly going this way. Oh my gosh. I got these mixed up. I said Azul for the other Margaret Morales, I think. No, I said June Blooms at the beginning, but then I went into Azul. But that's not the one that is archived It's this one. This is Azul by Margaret Morales. It's a round and it is 55.6 by 70.7. It has 72 colors, including 4 fairy dust and no ABs, with a total amount of 51,914. This one is part of a series, Lucian, that I have, and then there's another one. I forget what it's called, but it is from a mystery box before my time. But that one is harder to find than Night Melody. So that, if I find that, that would be something, because that is a really, really hard kit to find. But this one's beautiful. I love this one. It is a bronze. Very pretty. Lots of Morales flower ones this unboxing. This is the original artwork. And I think I will spice this one up a bit with specials, with it being only 4 fairy dust. But we'll take a look. Wow, it's a tiny, tiny little, lots of blues, like mauve blue, like lavender blue. These ones are blue, but then you see there's like, this is blue, but in here it's like purpley blue, and this one's kind of purpley blue. We have some pinks. So that is the drills. And I can't believe I got those two mixed up. This is the archived one. Archived? Archived. Archived, yes. Oh my goodness. Sometimes I wonder. This is Azul. It's so pretty. And she's just melting in with the flowers. I love it. Very, very pretty. So I'll go into the overhead with this one now. Here we have Azul, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, finally, from Margaret Morales. And I'm just going to go over what's happening in the painting instead of going into specials, because everything's blue and it's going to take forever to find them. So we have this beautiful dress that's off the shoulder that mixes in with the florals in the front. And then you can see her long hair coming down. And this one has a drill on it. But I love her face. She's so pretty. And we have the flowers. These are flowers that I don't often see on Margaret Morales. Normally they're like hydrangeas or something. I don't know, my Hannah would know that better than me. But these flowers are really beautiful. But she just looks so delicate, and I think this is a perfect companion piece to Lucian and the other one, which I don't have, but 2 out of 3 ain't bad, right? So it is a pretty good size 55.6 by 70.7. That's kind of the sweet spot. Anything smaller than that I would consider a small painting, so this is like a small medium, and I just find it is absolutely beautiful, just covered in flowers. So that is Azul by Margaret Morales. We have a visitor. Yeah, good girl. Go on. She might come back in, because all this part of the couch is like stacked to make room for like everything here. So she was trying to get to the window and she got confused. Sorry, baby. Anyway, so we have Imposter Duck by Art by Julia. This one was so highly anticipated, and it didn't sell out as fast as I thought it was going to sell out. It's very monochromatic, like her other duck paintings. They all kind of are monochrome, especially the bathtub. So this is Imposter Duck by Art by Julia. It is a square and it is 60 centimeters by 83.9 centimeters. It has still, for the amount of blue in it, there's still 47 colors, including 2 ABs and 3 fairy dust. I can't get these open. So I have 2 silvers and 1 gold so far. This is a bronze. And this is the artwork. So cute. This is the imposter duck right there. Right there. The yellow duck in the bath. The yellow one right there. Put that there. Okay. And let's... Ooh! That was fast. Okay. So, oh wow. We have a lot of pale blue. I thought it would be more saturated, but that's a lot of blue with some random red. And the yellow you can see on this side more. This is the yellow. Is it a special? No. Let me see. Are there any specials that I can see? Not that I can see. Nor fairy dust. Oh no, this white, this beige here is all fairy dust. It almost looks like a crew, but it's not. So that's fairy dust. And those are the drills. And let's take a look. I have all the Art by Julia duck pieces. I think I have all of Art by Julia except for Panda Cafe. That's the only one I'm missing. Here we go. Look at her. She does these banners in her artwork recently. And you can see the duck up here. There's a duck there. Duck in there. There's a duck everywhere. It's so cute. And then you can see all the ducks looking at the imposter duck there. So let's put this into the overhead. Here we have Imposter Duck by Art by Julia. And it is so stinking cute. There's only 47 colors, but that's still a lot considering the amount of monotone blue there is in this kit. But I don't mind it. I like it in this. Let's count the ducks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, baby duck, imposter duck. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 real ducks, 1 imposter duck. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Okay. And there's, I don't know, for some reason there's a light on the side of the bath. That seems like a safety hazard, but whatever. There's steps going into the bath, which also could be considered a safety hazard. But there's a bunch of little things in this painting, like a cloth over the railing of the sink. It looks like there's picture frames in the bath nook, but there's plants, there's candles. The tub is full with water, and they show the water in a really nice way. I like how that's rendered, as well as all the tile. It's rendered really cool. It shows it really well. And Art by Julia is a lot of color blocking, but there's enough going on, for me at least, that it doesn't get boring. You just have to enjoy what the painting is as a whole with Art by Julia. Because I know some people really don't like color blocking, so they're not the biggest fan of Art by Julia. But for me, I don't mind color blocking. I kind of like it all. So yeah, I really like this one. I like how there's an imposter duck. I like how they're all staring at him and they're like, "Who are you doing? Who are you? What's going on? Please, I need some identification." And then there is flowers here and here. And we have some greenery here and here and here to keep it interesting. I like how Art by Julia is putting these little bandana celebration things in everything right now. Or at least that's what's being released of her work. I don't know how recent this image is off of her collection, but I'm happy that I have another bath painting from Art by Julia. So that is Imposter Duck. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to go. Oh my gosh, we are halfway. This one, it was in Mystery Box 22. I got 2 boxes of Mystery Box 22 because I wanted this painting, but I didn't get it. I didn't unbox it and film it because it was in my recuperation period. And I was able to trade one of the ones I had for this one. And one of the ones I had, I wanted gone. Like, it was not my style at all. And I got this one, and they live close to me. So not only did I get it, but she messaged me the same day as she came to the house, and we traded that day. So I'm very, very excited and so happy this is in my collection. This is called Ramen Noodles by Geneva Bowers. Everyone is looking for this one, and I have it. It is 55.6 centimeters by 73.7 centimeters. There's 88 colors, including 3 Aurora Borealis and 6 fairy dust. I'm so happy that I have this one. So, we can take a look. It's a bronze. Look at that. Ah! And the original artwork. I'm so happy I have this one. Ramen noodle. So cute. It's so colorful. I love it. It's just... I don't cook, but if I cooked and it became as colorful as this painting is, maybe I would start. So let's open her up. Oh my goodness. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. So, not as colorful as I would have thought, but still very colorful. There is a yellow right here. This is fairy dust. And these are the colors up here, in the middle, and in the back. So you can see there's browns, like brown here, brown there, brown here. But there are colors in it as well. So that is that. And now, oh, this is going to be such a fun one to do. Oh my gosh, I'm just looking at the bottom and it looks so colorful. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy I have this. Oh, I love it. I can't believe that I found this one. I have such good luck finding things, honestly. So, you know what's next. I don't have to say it. Here we have ramen noodles. Eee! Oh, I'm so happy I have this one. Okay, so let's take a closer look at this because I haven't seen it close up yet. So we have, I want to make sure you can see it too. Okay, a bottle of sauce, a can, some vegetables. Everything is just super colorful. Like, it's just all color. Like, look at this red here. And the way, like, it's amazing. And her not napkin, my goodness, apron. Her apron even is full of color. And the light coming in from the window, and like you can tell that she's making something on the stove, obviously. It's ramen noodles. She has a bowl of something here, and it's like the smell is coming out in color, and it's just so cool. I need to fix this. Okay, there we go. So if we move further down, we have all the stuff on the shelves. Her hand, her mitten, her oven mitt, stuff on the wall. And then she's beautiful. She has a little piece of jewelry here. I'm not going to go through the specials, although I want to. It's just, I'm sure it's hard. It's going to be hard to find everything. Like there's some green fairy dust here and some yellow fairy dust coming up here. Some of that green fairy dust here. Oh my gosh. There is some blue fairy dust here, light blue fairy dust, and some dark blue fairy dust. No, here, just here. It's okay. It's really hard. I can't do the specials on this one. I'm gonna be here for forever. But that is ramen noodles. I'm so happy I have it. I love all the colors on, like, look at her bandana, everything. It looks like you threw up color on this painting. And it is so, so cool. I'm so lucky that I have this. So that is Ramen Noodles by Geneva Bowers. Okay, so we have another art by Julia, and it is Laundry Day. It is 65 centimeters by 82.9 centimeters. It's a square with 76 colors, including 3 Aurora Borealis and 3 fairy dust. Okay. I'm getting cardboard all over me for some reason. I think it's because I'm having a hard time opening the canvases. I don't know why. Okay. It is a bronze. Very cute. And this is the original artwork. I have noticed that there's been a lot of art by Julia as of late. There was Imposter Duck, then there's this one, and then there's another one. And yeah, she's come out with a lot lately. So this is Laundry Day. Lots and lots of beige. Let me see if I can find. Oh, I see. Oh, there's 2 bags. There's 3 bags. There's 3 bags of beige AB. So this one right here, this one right here, and this one right here. RAB. Yeah. And that is the color story for laundry day. Lots and lots of beige. I opened the, yeah, I did the treasure quest. Oh my goodness. Okay. This way. Okay. This is what it looks like. So we have cats and ducks in one painting. Cats and ducks. How cute. I love it. This one is absolutely adorable, but it's hurting to hold up, so I'm going to put it in the overhead right away. So laundry day. We only see a little bit of laundry, which is so not accurate. Normally it's a huge pile, but put that aside. This one is adorable. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 cats. 1, 2, 3 duckies. Now, there is a section of this painting that I have tried to figure out. Are these clear doors? Because there is no reflection of what's here. So it's not mirrored. But there's stuff on it and you can see a floor. So is this like a clear door? Because homes don't have double-sided clear doors like this. Like my grandparents had a closet in their foyer that was like glass doors that you push side to side that the closet was in, if you know what I mean. But you can see the handles on the doors. They open and you can see this railing. So they have to be clear doors. But leading, like, I don't know. I don't understand the floor plan of this house. Like, I've never seen double-sided clear doors in a house before. However, taking a look at the specials very quickly, we have a yellow AB, which is going to be on the classic Art by Julia Little Stars, and the hats of the duckies. We also have an orange no, not an orange AB, an orange fairy dust. That's going to be part of the orange of the cat. Here, this guy is full fairy dust orange, and this guy has some orange fairy dust as well. And then over here, we have some green AB, not green AB, sorry, green fairy dust over here. Well, we do have some green AB. We have the highlight of this plushie is green AB, but the rest is fairy dust. And then over here, we have a little bit of AB with some fairy dust. Oh, there's also some AB, yellow AB in the wash. And yeah, and then this is AB as well. And then we have, I can't find the rest. We have some AB up here in the leaves, as well as some fairy dust in the leaves, as well as same thing over here, a mix of AB and fairy dust. And down here we have some AB with just a little bit of fairy dust. So that is it. There is a really cute vibe to this. Of course, there's a cute vibe. It's art by Julia. But I just thought this was so precious. And it's a mix of her newer work, but still classic to the ducks. But I like that she's bringing cats into it. So this is Laundry Day by Art by Julia. Okay, a few more to go. This is heavy, oh my goodness. This is called Cozy Cats by Miss Holly. It is a landscape and it's a square and it's big. 98.8 centimeters by 69.9. It has 89 colors, including 1 Aurora Borealis and 6 fairy dust, for a total of 111,557. That is a lot of drills. And we're open. If I can, oh my goodness, get it out. Yeah, this is hard. I don't know if I can get this one out. It's breaking. It's really stuffed, my goodness. Okay. Whew, that was a workout. I had to use all my limbs. And it is a bronze. Very cute. And this is the original artwork. It's absolutely adorable. Must-haves. I get a lot of her stuff. I just find it so cute. Ooh! Let's see, I love that purple. This is a small bag of fairy dust. I'll give you a look. Look at this purple. That's the one I was talking about. I like that. And this little bag here is the fairy dust. So that is the drill pack for Cozy Cats. Yeah, Cozy Cats. Now, I won't be able to show this to you very well because it is in landscape, but I will do my best. But we will very quickly go into the overhead shots. Here we are. If you can see it. Oh my goodness. There's so many cats. Yeah, I think it's just better if I show it to you in the overhead. But that is Cozy Cats. And this one is a big one. Cozy Cats, again, just as a reminder, it is 98.8 centimeters by 69.9 centimeters. So I am going to zoom out a bit for this one. Well, I'll zoom out and then I'll zoom in because we can't really see everything going on zoomed out. So maybe let me zoom in and I'll just walk you through it. So we have some cats. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you see that? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, that's a clock, I think, 17, 18, 19, that's a figurine. But there are 19 cats or cat-like things in this painting. So I'll zoom back out. There. So it is absolutely adorable. I love Miss Holly so much. She is just wearing her sockies and a sweater, reading. Super cute. Love her jumper. It is just a wonderful, wonderful painting. I need to fix this. I don't think I need to do it to the other ones. Yeah, the other ones are okay, I think. This one is bunched up. Anyway, so I keep getting distracted by the paper. Now that I use release paper, I don't really use the plastic cover much anymore. But yeah, I'm getting distracted. So I love the bookcase. I love the wallpaper, the curtains, the window, the cat's looking out at the window, and the cat in his cat bed here. This is absolutely adorable. A ball of yarn. This cat's playing with a ball of yarn. This cat is just sitting, being all cute. It is such an adorable painting. I love the greenery also. Miss Holly is like a mix of Mrs. Butterdy and Art by Julia, I would say, in terms of like illustration style. Like it has a lot going on, like Art by Julia has a lot going on in her paintings too. I'm just trying to put a name on the styles of these artists and take into consideration the level of detail, crispness, confetti, and it's not as busy as like a Margaret Morales or a Runa Marudi, but it's more along the lines of like a Mrs. Butterdy or by Julia type thing. So like there's a lot of color blocking here in this window. The wallpaper is all color blocking, but then you have like in this square right here you have her face. In this one you have books. Like there's something going on everywhere. Like there's this bookcase is all one color, but there's so much going on that it's not boring to do. I found when I did Me Time, which is very similar style to this, it flew by. I absolutely adored it. So I can't wait to work on this one. I'm not going to go through the specials. It's too big and I can't do it with this one. But that is Cozy Cats. I think I'm going to do this one in like March, I'd say. Maybe February. I'm not, because like she has her socks on. Anyway, I don't know. So that is Cozy Cats by Miss Holly. Okay, so we have 5 more to go. This one is a partial. It is called Reading Terranium by Brittany Ortega. I really like Brittany Ortega. She did Cuddle Cube and that room scene that I love. I'm blanking. Holiday something. I have to look. I forget what it's called. I'm gonna remember it as soon as this video is done. Cleaning Day. Cleaning Day is what it's called. I really love that one. So we have a bronze, and we have the original artwork. So you can see this is a partial, all the pink that you can see up here and down here, like the background, the whole background, it's not a diamond painting. It's just the object in the middle, the terranium. I own a few partials now, so it's high time I do one. But which one to do? Probably Suli, because I have most of my partials come from her. But I have a Geneva Barrow partial. I have obviously the Margot Suli partial. I have this as a partial. It's interesting that they didn't make Cuddle Cube a partial because it is just blue background. And it's by the same artist. And it's the same style. So it makes me wonder why they didn't make that one a partial. But anyway. Oh, I see an AB. There's the green in here. This green, this like lime green that you can see. That's an AB. There. Right there. That is an AB. But that is the drills. Not much. Just a little bit. And let's roll this back on its own. Here it is. So that is the terranium. So you can't really see it from here. But there's plants, there's a little chair with a cat sitting, and then there's plants surrounding it with some books. It's really cute. Oh, this is falling. Okay, oh my goodness. The whole thing's falling. Let's put this into the overhead. Okay, so reading terrarium. This is a really cute partial. We have a little foundation. And then as we move down, we have some books here. Soul green in here with a bunch of plants. This needs to be opened. It's so satisfying when I do that. I don't know why. Okay. So we have a blanket thrown over the chair. We have some sparkles actually. So it's a partial, but this part is sticky right here. And right here. So it's interesting that like there's little stars, and this is going to be AB. These white stars and dust are all AB. And then we have the little purple bits here. This is all fairy dust. All these purple little spots here. And then as we get into the terrarium, we have, I'm just doing this very quickly, we have some green ABs here mixed in with some fairy dust. We have the same color fairy dust as like a yellow in the blanket. There is no specials on the kitty. No, there is. On his head. There are some specials on his head. And then there's a little bit of orange fairy dust on the blanket, as well as in this little spot right here and up here. It's very colorful. For 53 colors, it's a very colorful painting. We also have some peach fairy dust that's going to be here, up here in this plant, as well as the highlight of the arm here. That's going to be fairy dust. And I think I covered everything. There's going to be a lighter color up here, and that's fairy dust as well. Over here, down here, 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 and down here. So that is going to be fairy dust. So that is it for reading Terrarium. I find it so cute. I wasn't sure about the render, with it being like the cat here and everything, but I decided I really do like it, and I think it's gonna look really, really cute done. So that is Reading Terrarium by Brittany Ortega, one of my new favorite artists. Now, we have Love Potion by Rita Konya or Aria Illustrations. I normally don't like her head portraits, but this one, there's stuff going on around her. When I take it out, you can look better. It's a square, and it is 55.8 centimeters by 75.9 centimeters. It has 49 colors, including 2 Aurora Borealis and 3 fairy dusts. Okay, there we go. That was stuck for a minute. This is a smaller one of hers. I don't know if most of her head portraits are this size. I haven't really paid attention to them because I'm not super into them. I know Valentine's Day Fairy was much bigger, but I destashed that to a friend. So, ooh, this is a bronze. And here is the original artwork. So you can see she is a witch. She is holding a potion bottle. There's butterflies around her. You can see the top of her hat. So there's like stuff going on. It's not just her head. So I like that. And it's with really bright pinks, like I said, that I like to work with. So that's fun. I got this one on a restock as well. So there are lots of pinks and magentas. I can see a purple AB, a purple fairy dust. There's a lot of 310 and dark purple. I love this color palette. That makes me so happy. I think I'm going to enjoy this one a lot. Yeah, I think my favorite colors to work with, like I said, are reds and pinks. I don't know why, because they're not my favorite colors, but for some reason I just find them really fun to diamond paint. So this is what she looks like. She is so pretty. So look at the butterflies and the potion. Her hair is beautiful, like all of her paintings. She always does a phenomenal job on the hair. This is going to be so pretty. I want to work on this right away. Maybe I was thinking of doing, so cozy, but that's 2 Rita Conias in one season. Because I was thinking of doing cozy autumn, not thinking, I am doing cozy autumn for September. And then I was going to do either potion room and or Boo Cafe by Mrs. Butterdy. Potion Room is by Boo Boo Family that I got on a restock. So I'm not sure. Maybe I will stick with the Aria theme and work on this one after Cozy Autumn, but I probably will need a break of her style. I'm going to put this in the overhead. Here we have Love Potion by Rita Kanya or Aria Illustration. So we'll have a better look. You have some butterflies with some stars everywhere and like sparkle dust. And see how there's like everything going on. She's holding a potion bottle. And then you have her body here. Her hair is like pillowing everywhere. It's so pretty. And her face is stunning. And then she has a cute little cat right here. And then like this heart is made. What is going on with this paper today? I don't know what keeps happening. Okay. So we also have like flowers and butterflies in her hat, which is cute. She is so beautiful. I love this girl. Specials that stick out to me right away. The number 1 is a purple, like a light purple AB, and it's all in her hair. All of it, like here, like it's everywhere in her hair, which is going to be so pretty. And then to complement that, there is going to be some darker purple, like it's still going to be light purple, but darker than the AB fairy dust. So there's going to be purple fairy dust in her hair. Up here. Then there's some pink fairy dust in the butterflies in the center and some in this flower and this rose as well. And then we have some of that pink fairy dust still in these butterflies. We have white AB in these sparkle dust, like the little magic dust everywhere. That's all AB. And then in her eyes, we don't have any specials. I might do some specials in her eyes. We'll see. And then as we go down, again, the magical dust is all AB with some fairy dust in the butterflies. And then we also have some red fairy dust. AB, sorry. We have some red AB. Oh, you know what? I made a mistake. There is no purple AB in her hair. That is just a regular color. I thought because it was a 1, it was under 150, but it's 153. My mistake. Scratch that. There is just purple fairy dust in her hair. But there is red AB in her potion bottle here in the stars, and white fairy dust is everywhere there is an equal sign. So fairy dust here in the butterflies, all in the butterflies is fairy dust. This whole heart here is fairy dust. that whole section. And going up, again, some fairy dust in the wings. So that is a closer look at Love Potion by Rita Konya. 3 more, that's 6, 3 more left. This is by Runa Marudi, and it is Summer Witch. This sold out so fast. Oh my god, did it sell out fast. It is a square, and it is 55.8 centimeters by 78.7 centimeters. It's 83 colors, including 2 Aurora Borealis and 6 fairy dust. And I am so excited to look at this one. The fairy sleepover is Runa Marudi as well. I really like Runa Marudi a lot. I guess you can tell after, if you've watched most of my unboxings, you can kind of see what I have a taste for. I always buy the same artist. There are a large amount of artists that I always buy from, but they're always the same. It's Runa Marudi, Mrs. Butter D, Margaret Morales, Marigona Suli, Art by Julia, Rita Konya, Brittany Ortega, Gubu family, but not all the time. I am Yume Arts, Ivy Dollamore in some instances. She's not a must-have, but she's there. So those are like my artists that I find I gravitate to the most. And we have a bronze. And here is the original artwork. Okay, let's take her out and see what we're working with, shall we? So this is a very neutral. There is a beige AB that I see right away. It's right here. This one right here is AB. But it's very neutral, very beige. There's some blues, some orange on the other side, like browny orange. I have some fairy dust neutrals that I think would look really good in this. I got most of my drills, my specials from Diamond Art Club. They sell ABs and fairy dust and iridescence. But I also have gone to shimmering canvases because I have a couple of pens from them, which are very nice pens. So I thought I'd try and buy some of their specials because they do have a good amount. And I haven't used them yet, but I have looked at them and they look like they're good quality. So I think I'm going to be getting some more from shimmering canvases because still a DP with sparklers, I'm not entirely sure how to do it. So this is the image. It is so cute and original, like a witch on the beach. And she even has a straw hat, as a witch has. It's such a cute painting with the sunflowers. And it's like she's camping out almost, with all the little trinkets in her book at the bottom. So let's take a look at her in detail. Here we have Summer Witch by Runa Marudi, and I love it so much. It's so pretty. It's the palm tree. This is the closest I've come to buying a landscape. My mom bought me a landscape. It's really cool. But I typically don't do landscapes. But this one I got just because I thought it was a really, really cool painting. So I am not going to find specials unless they stick out to me. Like there's some on her hat here. There's some in the water here. I'm sure there's some in this area. There is a weird charting of her knee right here. I don't know what it is, but I think I'm going to fix that once I do this painting. But you can see all the seashells and stones and crystals here with her magic book. And she has all her elixirs and potions with a chest filled with things. And she has like this walking stick with sunflowers. Are there specials in the sunflowers? Not that I can see. Oh, there are specials in this one, yes. So there is some specials. And yeah, a little bit here, here. Like it's the same color that's in her hat here, highlighting her hat. And then this is a very confetti style of painting, so it's a bit hard to find everything right off the bat like that. So yeah, nothing else is sticking up at me. I would have liked to find, there is a beige AB. Okay, the beige AB is in her book here and in here a little bit here and here and here, here. Her outfit is all beige fairy dust. Like the light beige color in her outfit is beige fairy dust. And I would have liked to find the gray fairy dust because I love gray fairy dust. But there might not be a lot of it. I don't see it. Sometimes I need to like do that to let the creases out. I find that helps. Like it's up here too. Oh, not the whole way. What about this one? Just there. Okay. So yeah, the creases will be better. Okay. Because sometimes it comes like the canvas, like some people peel it back like this and then re-put it. I just use my nail and go across and that works. Anyway, back to trying to find the fairy dust. Yeah, I can't find the gray one. There's too much going on. But I love, if we move up here, the bird, the geese, the goose, the seagull. It's a seagull, Leanne. And then we have some stuff coming off of the tree. And even the sky isn't too color blocky. It's like, it's all different shades of blues, and then the cloud. The biggest amount of color blocking you see is just this white section. The rest is all confetti. That's going to be a really fun one to do. So, that is Summer Witch by Runa Marudi. 2 more to go. This is an art by Julia, Midday Naps. I'm definitely showing you this in the overview perspective because it is a square and it's 114 centimeters by 50.8. 114 centimeters. It has 87 colors, including 3 Aurora Borealis and 3 Fairy Dust, for a total of 93,432 diamonds. So, like I was saying, Art by Julia has come out with a lot lately. It all started with Gone Fishing, and then she was in the mystery boxes, and then she came out with I don't remember, but like this year has been the year for Art by Julia. Like she's been doing a lot. And it is a bronze card, which is cute. And this is the original artwork. Sorry about my finger again. So this is going to be very, very hard for me to show this way. Showing it up to you like this. I'll try, but it's going to be a challenge. There's a lot of 310. What's the 310 for? Oh, the highlighting. Not the highlighting, the outlining. Okay. Oh, I'll show you the drills first. Sorry, I totally forgot about that. So look, there's so many 310, but it's because it's the outline of the painting. Let's see if I can see any specials. Yes, there is a beige right there. That is an AB. There is a green AB right here. That is all I see. But this is the color story for it. So again, a lot of neutrals with some pops of color. And this is the painting. So, okay, I can show you like this. So on this side, we have a duck. We have a cat in the middle. Cats there, ducks. This is like, it's so cute. It's so adorable. I love it so much. There's a duck cuddling with a cat. There's cats sleeping on the floor. There's even a stuffed bunny. Some books, some plants. This comfy looking chair that the duck is on. A little plushy frog. Very cute. Very Art by Julia. So I'll put it in the overhead. Here we have Midday Naps by Art by Julia, and it's just so stinking cute. I love everything that's going on here. Like, it's a lot of color blocking, but there's enough going on that it doesn't get boring. So it is a very, very landscapey painting. So I'm sorry if it's not all in frame. You know what? Let me zoom out just a touch. If it works. Okay, there we go. That way we can see as much as possible. And I'll move it down. So let's take a quick look at specials. We have a blue, which is here, and in the pencil here that you can see. And then we have a green AB, which is here, here, on the froggy here, which is so cute. I love him. On the blanket here, look at the duck and the cat cuddling together. I love it. And that is it for that. There's a little AB here, but not much. There's literally like 5. Well, 9. Like 9. And then we have a starburst of an orange fairy dust, which is in the cat here. We have it on this ginger devil here. And that is it for that. We have a red fairy dust, which is in the bow on the cat here, on the duck here, the red ribbon on the water bottles here, not the water bottles, the vase here, here. We also have it on the head ribbon of this bunny, which is so cute, and here as well. So that is where that one goes. And then we have like a tan fairy dust, which is an A, and that is going to be all the little stars. So all of these, not this one, not the beaks, not this one here, part of this one here and here, and the rest is going to be on the chair here, 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 and up here. So those are where the specials go. We can take a look at the cute duck here. And I love this cat sleeping on the ground. This is Spot. This is Duster. This one is called Charlie. This one is Satan, because ginger cats are crazy. No, I don't know. I don't know why I'm naming the cats. But this little tomato plushie is so cute too. And I love that there's always books in Art by Julia. I don't know why. I just find it's really cute. So yeah, this is Midday Naps by Art by Julia. Last but not least, it is Hades and Persephone by Mrs. Butter D. It is a round, and it is 55.6 by 78.7, 63 colors, including 2 Aurora Borealis, 1 Electro, and 3 Fairy Dust. Okay. And it is a bronze. Very cute. And the original artwork, which is also very sweet. I got this on a restock as well. And I have Hades and Persephone's by Margaret Morales, so I kind of wanted to have the Mrs. Better D version because they're so different in style. This is very colorful. Oh, I can see the Electro in the middle. Is that a fairy dust? And I think there's a white fairy dust. And I can see a blue fairy dust. Okay, so this is the blue fairy dust right here. This is the Electro right in here. And this white looks to be like a fairy dust. I think it is. So that is the colors for Hades and Persephone. Very different than the gothic type of style of Margaret Morales by not Mrs. Betterdy, sorry, of Margaret Morales. Hades and Persephone by Margaret Morales. Okay, there we go. And this one is just cuter. It's more colorful. I need to get better at rounds. I do so many square that when I do a round, I'm like, ah. But they're supposed to be easier. Okay, here we are. Hades and Persephone. It is so cute. And I think it's, I probably am going to do this one before the Morales, so it'll be the first time I'm diamond painting a man. But that is very cute. So let's take a look at it. Here we have Hades and Persephone. It is such a cute painting, but I don't know the lore really of Hades and Persephone, except that he is king of the underworld and he makes her queen of the underworld. And she spends the summer with her mother, who is the goddess of like fruits and vegetables, maybe. I don't know my Hades and Persephone lore, I'm sorry. But I do know specials, so let's talk specials. We have a white fairy dust, a beige tan fairy dust, a blue aqua fairy dust, an electro, and a pink AB and a blue AB. So the ones that stick out to me right away are the ones in this area here. We have the two here, the two here. So this is the gradient of the background. This is AB. And then we have the U, which is in this area sprinkled throughout the darker blue. And that is fairy dust. So that is where those two go. Then the next AB pomegranates are important to Hades and Persephone. I don't remember why. I'm sorry. But this pomegranate here, there's pink in the tops of it and in the little seeds down here. And that is all AB with white fairy dust. We have fairy dust here in her outfit. And we have the two AB here and her outfit. We have some more of that U fairy dust surrounding the pomegranate. Then we also have some fairy dust in his jewelry and her jewelry. So all throughout here, like this part has fairy dust in it. Her jewelry here has some electro. His plating here is mixed with electro and fairy dust. Electro and fairy dust here and here as well. In the skull at the bottom, there is fairy dust, and the little U shape here is electro. Then we move down here, and like I said, we have fairy dust and electro mixed in to that, and then we have electro on his rings. So this is a better look at Hades and Persephone. I love her hair. I love how Mrs. Butterdy has a way of making diamond paintings relatively easy to do. There isn't a large amount of confetti in Mrs. Butterdy kits, but it's like a very clean looking illustration. It's not watercolor, it's very crisp, and I find that the illustration style that Mrs. Butterdy uses translates well to a diamond painting. It still gives a lot of detail without being overly confetti, so it's kind of an easy, chilled vibe type of style of diamond painting. So that is Hades and Persephone. Okay guys, that brings us to the end of the video. If you made it all the way through, thank you so much. I so appreciate it. Leave a comment in the description box below telling me what color do you enjoy diamond painting the most. Mine is red and sorry, I didn't touch the mic. Maybe that's made a different sound. Mine is red and bright pinks, but I want to know what yours is. And if you liked this video, you can hype it up or simply like it. A hype is like a super like. So that would be a really great and free way to support me. And if you are not subscribed, but you liked my video and you want to see more diamond painting content from me, you can subscribe. I upload, it's going to change. I was doing whip and chats on Tuesday and a larger video on either Saturday and Sunday. I'm going to switch that, and my whip and chats are now going to be on Thursday, and my big videos are going to be out on the weekend, so Saturday or Sunday. So whip and chats Thursday, other diamond painting videos weekend, and then if I have a post review, I'll do that one on a Monday or a Tuesday. I just find it's better spaced out like that instead of Tuesdays. Anyway, let me know what you think. I hope you don't mind that I'm changing up the schedule a little bit, but we'll stick to it. I hope you stick around and watch me. So, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your weekend and a great week, and I will see you next time. Bye!